Hello guys, welcome back to another video with ARC Exotics. Now in this video what we're going to be doing is talking to you about a few little bits and bobs, some stuff coming out and some stuff that we've got delivered that we've got to install today, and just some tank maintenance, glass cleaning, some stuff that we've got to do for the leopard tortoise enclosure over there. Just a little bit of everything. So if you want to watch and see what we're up to, then stay tuned and let's get into it. So firstly, I'm not sure when this video will go out, but at the time of me recording this book has just come out. I don't know if we can see it there, if we just zoom out a bit. There we go. And everybody knows about this. This is basically the Exotic Keeper magazine, and this is basically what you want to be getting and reading every single month when it does come out. I'm about halfway through it at the minute, and it currently has a lot of relevance to me and my animals. Obviously I'm not so sure about you and what you keep, but as you can see straight away on the front is an electric blue day gecko. As you know, I've got line day geckos and they're all very similar in husbandry in the day gecko species. Obviously they're just from different locales, therefore different colours, and also there's a bit about tortoises, and I've got my leopard tortoise here. So yeah, I'm learning a lot. And they've also got one of my favourite animals in, which is armadillos, if you didn't know. So yeah, full of information. I'm about halfway through it, but if you can, definitely pick yourself up one. You can either subscribe online and get an online copy, or if you go into your sort of reptile stores or Swell Reptiles, if you're ordering online, they can also sort you out with one of these. Next, we're going to be talking a little bit about these. Now, a few people have said on Instagram, are they face masks? No, they're definitely not face masks, even though in the kind of time we're in, stuff that's going on in the world, if you saw this with two little clips, you would naturally think, yes, it is a face mask. No, it isn't. This actually has two little suction cups and hangs like that, and is used as a little hammock for your lizards. So mainly things like crested geckos and gargoyle geckos, but depending on sort of what you've got, you could potentially use this as well. I know that Reptile hammocks, the people who sent this to us, do bearded dragon ones as well. I know a lot of you have bearded dragons, so you can also get one for your bearded dragon. But we've got one over there, you probably can see it maybe, but we've got the banana one. This one is the little dino one. So we're going to be talking about them and showing you where that is set up in my crested geckos enclosure. It's only just gone in there, so we're going to see if he's using it or not. But I keep watching him at night to see if he's going on. It's been 2 nights and he's not noticed it yet, but when he does, I think he'll definitely check it out. Also, this one is the little dino one. Now, these were sent to us by Reptile Hammocks over on Instagram. I'll put a little photo up so you can go and have a look at their stuff. But really cool, like I say, really good quality. Loads of different designs as well. Fully washable, fully waterproof. So I don't know why you wouldn't want to try them really. I think they're about £8 each, and obviously you get your delivery as well. But yeah, this one they've actually kindly give us to do a giveaway with. Now again, whether this corresponds to my Instagram or not, I'm not sure when this video is going out, but if it's recent, then go and check my Instagram out, see if I'm still doing the giveaway for this, and you can have a chance to win your own little dino hammock for one of your lizards. So yeah. And again, little plug for the Instagram. If you guys don't already know, I have got a new kind of reptile rack, or racking system, however you really want to refer to it as. Basically a unit that keeps most of my reptiles on, and we've been changing a lot of bits around, and I had a light bracket which didn't fit, so Swell Reptiles have sorted me out, and we've got some bits and bobs. We've got the Exoterra extendable arm, which we also have on the tortoise table. And we have some of these which I live by. Again, it's got the little blue electric day gecko on, which was on the Exotic Keepers book. So yeah, we've got to fit this up, fit the arm on. We've got to try and get our snake's log to sit securely in a position because it just keeps getting knocked over. Got to clean some glass and all the boring bits like that. So I thought I'd bring you along for it. Let's go. So I know the lighting isn't best, but basically this is our crested gecko enclosure. And he is just down there, bless him. Don't know if you can see him at the back. It's focusing on his little thing instead, but yeah, he's just down there. But this is where we put his hammock. Now, as you can see, this is the banana one, and again, fully washable, fully reusable, and the little grips are very solid. Obviously suction cups, so you know how it works. Wet them, push them against the glass and they should stick nice and firm. Now I didn't know where really to put it on this enclosure because he's got a lot on this side, like his willow that he always goes in and his magnetic shelf. But we're going to put it here because that is where his heat mat is and he often sits on the top of there. So hopefully he'll come out of these plants and sit himself in here. I've left it with enough slack so he's got room to fit. But yeah, it's also a nice addition to a tank as well. When you zoom out, you really do sort of see it stand out as something different. But like I say, that is fitting there. It has not fell down yet. I've had it up for about 2 days and it's been absolutely solid. Whether it will still stay standard when that fat little guy gets in, I reckon it will, because again, like I say, I've had no problems with it at all. But obviously we've got one more to give away, so if you haven't already, head over to the Instagram and check it out and see if you can win it. So the whole reason we're basically fitting a new light bracket to our enclosure is basically because this is the one we've got at the minute. And as you can see, it's an Exoterra one and it is adjustable, but there was basically another shelf on top of here, and these two tanks are the ones we're focusing on, and the heat was rising, and because the shelf was across it, there was nowhere for the heat to escape. So because of that, the shelf at the tops had to come off. We were going to put all plants on it, but we're not now, and this don't extend further enough up to let the heat escape. So that's where we've come into play with this, which is much longer. Now, I was a bit of an idiot. I bought just this, hoping to then attach the bulb, and I realised, oh wait, I haven't got a dome. Reason being, the dome is actually permanently attached to the arm of this. So yeah, I didn't really think of that. So then I had to go and buy a little nano dome from Swell Reptiles, and they managed to sort us out and get it to us straight away. And that is exactly what we've got on Candy's tank, which is a female, and that's going to be the exact same on Kane's tank, which is the male. And then they'll have identical setups other than not being bioactive. So let's get into setting up. So basically all it is in here is nothing interesting. It is literally just the dome with the plug socket and the wiring, and that is about it. We don't need the instructions. Instructions are boring. There we go. That is all it is just the little nano dome. Now the reason it can't be a big one is obviously because of space, but also because we want to be able to fit a nano bulb into it. Now they only take little screw head bulbs, whereas the big domes, they don't take them. So that is the reason we needed a nano one. And all we've got to do is just, with these wires, run them down to these connectors to make it fit nice and secure, put the other bulb in, and hopefully we should be good to go. Now this is pretty straightforward. Like I say, we've done it with the other ones, and believe it or not, I find these ones with the taller neck are much more better. Obviously you've got to do it separate, so like that Exoterra one up here was just one complete kit. The arm and the housing light and the wiring was all Exoterra, and it cost about £35 just for that little one. There's this, yes, you are buying from different companies like Exoterra and Zoomed, and my cat is coming in, but it does work out basically a lot more beneficial, so that should be pretty good. So 2 minutes later, it is basically how it should be. You basically just put these with the little spacers just like that, just so this stays where it should, and then you've got 1, 2, 3 cable runners which you run down so the line is nice and tidy, it's not hanging everywhere and going over the heat. And then you've got your plug, which obviously goes further down. You've got your suction cups, or your suction sticky things that you stick onto the back of the glass. Make sure the glass is nice and clean before you stick it on, because it won't stick. And then other than that, put the bulb in and we should have some heat for our little male line day gecko. So I basically fitted the bracket on and pushed it, wiped the glass surface, dried it, done everything it said on the instructions as per usual, and again, same with my other mount from Exoterra, it instantly fell away. I love Exoterra, as you can see. tanks, supplies, everything Exoterra, but I just don't understand why they skimp out on flimsy, sticky things. I mean, you can tell that it didn't stick properly because I managed to pull this one off in one go. That's how non-sticky it was to there, that I managed to remove it in one clean wipe. This one, sticking a bit better, but that says it all, that I can remove it in one swoosh. I just don't understand why they do so many great products, but then they skimp on the customer satisfaction by having really flimsy, poor quality, sticky things. Luckily for me, I have some No More Nails on standby purely for this reason. The other mount that I've got up there, that also, this first sticky pad thing didn't last, so I put some No More Nails on that, and that phases a lot better. So I'm just going to spend the next half an hour picking that off, enjoying myself with my cat. Yeah. Great. Right, so joking aside, literally about 30 minutes later, we've managed to remove 95% of it. A little bit there, which won't come off, but what else can you do? So basically what we do is, now I thought I'd give it the benefit of the doubt and try it, but I knew it wouldn't work deep down. We have this, which is No More Nails, and for a roll like this, of this size, is £7, which for what it is a lot of money. So it's quite annoying. I go through quite a lot of these, but what we're going to do is just run a line of it out, stick it onto here and cut. Same again on that side, and it works the exact same. That is double sided, so you'll peel it off and then we'll stick it to the glass again. So attempt number 2. And just like that, we have some more proper double-sided sticky tape. Now this should not come off. None of the stuff I've used with the No More Nails has fallen off, so I don't expect this one to. But again, we'll just peel this and stick it, and hopefully the next clip will be you seeing the dome and the arm fully fitted up to the back of the tank. I hope. And it was as easy as that. We have heat. Same as the other one. Identical bulbs, identical heat domes, identical arms, everything is uniformed and the same. And obviously you missed the fun part of me having to move this whole unit out myself, run the wire down the back of there, move that snake tank on the edge, move the morning geckos out to get behind the power unit and plug it in. But now we've got his probe up there. Temperature is going up already. He's in there in that corner somewhere, and that was job number 1 of the day done so far. So now that we have done the reptile room rack, we've just done Gussie's dirt, so that is all nice and turned over. I will be doing a full video on that. Basically what we do is we just we take everything out, remove everything, all of this comes out, get a bucket of water because it's lined with pond liner, and we just churn all the soil over just so it's nice and humid for him. And then we re-moist all of his shed box. Well, we call it a shed box although we don't shed. His humid box, just to help with the humidity of his shell. Change his water, give him some fresh food, clean his slate, and that is the little man done. There he is.